Welcome back, you guys. Your boy is CK. Now, week 7 had a ton of teams on bye, and it had a lot of blowouts, okay? There weren't too many close games, but there are a lot of guys that this is their first time on the Fantasy Leaders of the Week team. So let's get right into it. If you want to get your account grinded all the way to the max level, or if you want players, you want coins, you want training, you know where to go, man. MutReserve.com. Use my code CK for 15% off your order, and I promise you'll be rich one day. Let's begin with Joe Burrow. 416 yards, 3 touchdowns, only 1 INT, and a dominant win over the Ravens, 41-17. He had the most fantasy points of any quarterback in week number 7. I mean, it was obvious this man was going to be a star. The injury is only a minor speed bump, man. He's showing why he was the #1 pick in his draft. Same with this guy, Matthew Stafford, second for all quarterbacks in fantasy in week 7, 334, 3 touchdowns through the air, 29.16 fantasy points, and a W over his former team, the Detroit Lions. Honorable mentions for quarterbacks: Tua, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Matt Jones, Jalen Hurts, Lamar, Kyler, and Derek Carr. Alvin Kamara led all running backs in week 7, 20 carries, 51 yards, but 10 receptions, 128 yards, and a touchdown through the air for 35.9 fantasy points. DeAndre Swift doing his best Alvin Kamara impersonation. 13 carries, 48 yards, 8 for 96, and a touchdown through the air for 28.4 fantasy points. And then Damian Harris. I think he might be the only New England Patriot on this team, even though they had the most points in week 7, 54 to be exact, man. 14 for 106 and 2 touchdowns, and then 2 receptions for 7 yards. Patriots lucked out, man. They found themselves a gem with Damian Harris. Honorable mentions for running backs: Dearness Johnston had himself a monster game on Thursday. Khalil Herbert, Jonathan Taylor, Brandon Bolden, Elijah Mitchell, Myles Gaskin, and Javonte Williams. Another #1 finish for Cooper Kupp. I mean, I don't understand how he does this every single week. Dude doesn't slow down. 10 for 156, 2 touchdowns for 39.6 fantasy points. If you drafted Cooper Kupp, man, I don't know. That might be the best draft pick in recent memory, because I don't remember him going that high. Another gem of a pick in fantasy would be Jamar Chase, okay? 8 for 201 and a touchdown, 38.1 fantasy points. This dude might be having a better rookie season than Justin Jefferson did last year. Think how amazing that was, man. That's how good he's been. This guy's been pretty good as well. Okay, Mike Evans, 6 for 76, 3 touchdowns for 31.6 fantasy points, bro. Half of his catches were touchdowns, man. He's just insane. AJ Brown, back from injury, fully healthy. This is what he's capable of. 8 for 133 and a touchdown, 29.3 fantasy points, 4th most in week 7. And then scary Terry McLaurin. It's hard not to like this guy, even though he's in my division. I'm supposed to root against him. I can't. He's so fun to watch. He's so good. 7 for 122 and a touchdown, 27.2 fantasy points, 5th most for all wide receivers in week 7. Honorable mentions: Chris Godwin, Debo, Michael Pittman, Devontae, and Khalif Raymond. Kyle Pitts led all tight ends in week 7, 7 for 163 and no touchdowns. But I think he has like the most yards by any rookie tight end in NFL history, something like that. I'm sorry, do not quote me, but I saw a stat like that, man. Just know he's having a great season. CJ Uzoma, he's capable of going off any week, man. 3 receptions, 91 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 2nd for all tight ends in week number 7, man. Honorable mentions for tight ends: Gesicki, Foster Moreau, and Robert Tonyan round out the top 5. You know how we do the O-line, man. We take it from the running backs team that ended up #1 on that week. So you have the amazing Saints offensive line, not to mention the phenomenal Buccaneers defense. So many guys with at least star. Vita Vea, one of the best run stoppers I've seen in recent memory. Amazing pass rush, secondaries above average. If there's any week where we're going to go ahead and win a Super Bowl, it has to be this one. Look at this, 100% scheme fit on defense. This might be the biggest game of the season. Right now, they're in 3rd in the division, playing against 1st place Carolina in week 16. Stafford, time to sling the rock the way you know how, baby. Let's go. Starting off with a dot. R1, thank God they left you wide open. It was almost one of those guys, some weeks he'll get like no fantasy points at all, And then some weeks he'll end up in the top 2. It's unbelievable. Alvin Kamara is going to get his touches every single week. 2nd and 3, he's going to get another one. Nice job by the left guard getting to the 2nd level. All right, we're going to take off with Stafford. Come on, baby. Don't fumble. He's never been the fastest guy, but, you know, as long as he can do that, get us a solid gain. Make it a manageable 3rd down. That's what we need from him. Going to Kamara. Out the backfield, picking up the 1st down. Straight specialist, 1 step ahead. Got to watch out for Brian Burns. Nice job by the O-line blocking. Kamara shaking off a would-be tackler. Stafford, come on. Oh, no, I shouldn't have thrown it. I should not have thrown it. That's on me. Curious how you guys are liking the home field advantage stuff. Some of it's a little wild. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Pitts is doing right here. Well, okay, he's doing a go route. And Pitts is off to the races. We're in their territory. Speaking of Stafford, he has to be in the MVP conversation, right? I would put him in there. I think Kyler is in the lead right now. Brady's in the discussion. Lamar, but oh damn, what's the flag about? All right, we're gonna look for Cooper on his 2nd and 27, but I just don't know which play art is correct. Like, this is ridiculous. Honestly ridiculous. All right, anywho, that man's wide open. Kyle Pitts off to the races, getting us another 1st down. I stepped out of bounds like a dummy. Cooper Kupp though. Damn it, he's not open. Stafford to a wide open Evans. Just being patient, and now we have a tie game. Oh man, defense, yes. Man defense is what we want. Cooper, another 1st down. He might be the most uncoverable guy in the slot we've seen in a while, man. 1st down and 10. Nice job, Kamara. Getting to the outside, juking somebody out, picking up the 1st. Offense is way too talented not to make the playoffs. I'm sorry. Gonna have to get this dub. They're gonna have to win the last 2 games on their own and then get into the postseason. 1st and 10. Cooper wide open for whatever reason. Cutting upfield, getting the touchdown. We have the lead. Another chance to get off the field. You would guess that they're probably going to go for it again if they don't get it right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What a sack. Levante this time. We only need a couple 1st downs to seal this W. Not going to try to do anything too fancy. Keep things short. Keep things simple. Give the ball to Kamara. Let him do his thing. Not sure if this was the best play call, but it is what it is. Oh, I try to go to Cooper. I trust the defense against Sam Darnold. For the most part, we've been able to keep them in check. Just got to do it one more time. Let's go, man. The blitz works. Spotlight McCaffrey. He's not. Oh, my goodness. What a pick. Shaquille Barrett with the play of the game. That right there is just nasty, man. A D lineman should not be able to do that. Or I guess you could say he's a linebacker, outside linebacker. Either way, phenomenal athletic play. Quality dub, man. Needed that one to stay in the race for the division title. So they end up winning the division. They go 11-6. Offense finishes 20th. That's a shocker. I'm not gonna lie. Defense was 1st though. They did their thing. Stafford had himself a good season. 39 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Kamara had over 1,000 yards, 16 touchdowns. Swift had 6. Evans led everyone in receiving. Couple 2nd. Scary Terry 3rd. And then Pitts had himself a solid season. Devin White led everyone tackling. Levante was right behind him. Vita Vea, most tackles for a loss. And Shaquille Barrett, 15.5 sacks, 2 picks. Mahomes takes home the MVP. DPOY goes to Shaq Barrett, though. And the Buccaneers end up losing in the divisional round after beating the Falcons 30-19 in the wildcard game. It's always the Cowboys, man. Always the Cowboys. It's just tough to win a Super Bowl in Madden. No matter how stacked your team is, I mean, they were what, like a 90 overall at one point, and it just was not enough. Had a great defense, best defense in the league, a great offense, a lot of great skill position players, but yeah, it's just not good enough so far, but they will make it happen one of these weeks. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Drop a like on the video. I'll see you guys on the next one.